Hey everyone, it looks like Kabam's summer sale is on, previously known as the 4th of July sale, and this year Kabam is calling it the Sinister Sentinel Sideshow Sale. And things could not have been made more simple and easy to understand this year. First things first, when you log into the game, you'll be hit with this multiple choice test, but don't worry about answering that yet. What you actually want to do is try to crack this word problem first, then be sure to check out the store in-game, only to realize that the web store is actually where the better values are at. But before you actually buy anything, what you want to do is navigate on over to the solo event tab, scroll down to the Sinister Sentinel Sideshow to check out what sort of bonus rewards you can get and how to get them. And since we're buying from the web store, don't forget that you're going to be qualifying for the market bonus event, so you can see what sort of goodies are available here as well. Oh look, there's even a free Mr. Sinister. That's nice. Next, I recommend busting out 3 separate calculators, the first of which is to help determine the difference between the units that you have and the units that you need, which is actually not that easy. It's not that intuitive, because if you look back in game and you open up that first menu that shows the multiple choice test of how many units you're going to need in total, it only shows the first tier, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to need more than 750 units. How many units in total, though? I don't know. I don't think this is the number of units. I think this just spells boobs. Then you're going to want to open up a second calculator to help determine how much money it's going to cost to get all of those units, and I think you're going to need 36,000 in total. I'm not sure, but I think it's 36,000 in total, and then you have to divide that by the 3410. Make sure 3410, not 3100, because we're using the web store, not the in-game store. Then the third calculator, it's pretty simple. It's just to show how much blood you're going to need to donate to get all of this money. It looks like it's going to take about 3 to 5 hours to get $300 worth of blood out of you, and you're going to need to sell a lot of it to get these bundles. But here's where things actually become a lot simpler, a lot more straightforward and easy to understand, because of course Kabam thought that there was going to be a little bit of confusion. You didn't think that Kabam thought that players were going to think there was a little bit of confusion? Of course they thought that. If you go on over to Twitter, you can see that Kabam actually enlisted in the help of community artist Kathy Murdoch, and if you just cross-reference infographic A with infographic B and compile the data into a nice little simple spreadsheet, because I'm pretty sure Kabam, they don't want you to answer a multiple choice question. No, they want you to write an essay with a bibliography page to show your work, because with the advent of AI, you need to show your work. Is it that hard to show your damn work, people? Because Kabam just wants to make sure there's no confusion when you're following the infographic here, which is actually a flowchart in disguise, because if you notice the arrows, after you pick up 1, 2, 3, you can unlock 4, which will bring you back up to 1, 2, 3, 8. And can I talk to you about the mail for just a minute, Mac, please? Because I've been dying to talk to you all day about the mail. Can we talk about the mail? The reason why I wanted to talk to you about the mail for just a moment, the place where it all started, this little mail here, is because if you look in the mail, after sifting through the text where it tells me how to become Cavalier Proven and even Thronebreaker, even though I'm already Valiant, it tells me that I could buy out the offers below my level if I already bought a sufficient amount of my current level, which is kind of crazy if you think about it, because if we look at these offers again, the way that it always worked in the past is that if you weren't already the highest progression level, let's say Valiant in this case, and let's say you were Paragon, well, what you could do is realize, oh, I need to get my 7-star champs to rank 3, so I see there's some rank up gems here, and there's a rank up gem here, so I pick up 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I swoop back around 1, 2, 3, 8. Now I've got my 2 to 3 rank up gems, so I can hit Valiant, right? Oh, but what if I made a silly mistake and I actually don't have a way to get my 7-star champ to rank 2? Because I clicked on this bundle, and this bundle, and now I don't have the rank up gems necessary. So because I'm Paragon, and I bought out all these offers, and I can go down a level, I can actually go down to the uncollected, and I see here that in the 8th offer, we could actually get a 1 to 2 gem. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4, back around the flowchart, 1, 2, 3, 8 once again. Now I've got the 1 to 2 gem. I can activate my 2 to 3 gems, and hey, now I'm Valiant. But since I'm Valiant and I want to buy out all of these, I buy out all of these. Does that mean I can then once again go down a level? Can I do that? Can I pick up these bundles again? Can I do this 8 more times? Then since I got all of these 8 times, when I not get these 8 more times? I don't know. But the thing that I do know is that none of this actually matters, because if you look in game, you can't actually get Valiant. You think you can get Valiant, but there is no way. If you look here, it tells you that what you need to do is complete Book 2, Act 2. So, okay, what do? I actually go and I sort on over to Book 2, and I go, hey, Book 2, is there any Act 2 in here? Act 2, where are you? I need to complete you to hit Valiant. And what do I find? There is no Act Act 2 in Book 2. So what do? Well, I do the only thing that I can do. I have to go back to where it all started, and I have to go back to the mail because Pepe Sylvia. So I go back to the mail, and I scroll down to the bottom because maybe I didn't make it to the bottom last time. And when I make it to the bottom this time, do you know what I find? I find a nice little message from Kabam that says, "Are you having trouble choosing?" And I don't want to look dumb, so